Yo, what is good? What is good? It's just finishing off the day. What is it? It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Man, the week has been flying by, man. I just remember filming an episode last week complaining that it's a Wednesday because didn't have to take out the trash and recycling. It's a Wednesday today, so I have to do the same. But yeah, fuck. What did I do today? Yeah, man, I sent like 60 applications today. I literally spent the most of the day just sending applications. It's like, with me, yeah, when I'm doing something, I just get sucked into it. So with the applying, right? I started applying from 8 a.m. today and maybe finished around 3 p.m. Yeah, 3 p.m. So that's a good 9 hours just straight on, bam, 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 back to back. Just applying. And yeah, that's the thing with me. I just get sucked in. I was supposed to do other things, which I just about finished. But I think right now it's like, let me lock a fucking job, man. Let me lock one ASAP. Because the bank is looking peak. I pushed it to the max. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going back to 9 to 5, because man, the finance stuff is looking disgusting. But yeah, I'm not going to go into detail about that. I think once I get rid of it, I'll be able to like break it down a little bit more. But for now, we'll keep it redacted. Yeah, man. I've been applying to a bunch of roles like senior, midweight, graphic design, creative, things like that. But honestly, man, I just need one to see my shit and be like, I see the potential in this guy. Because my experience is so unorthodox that you'd be like, yo, what the hell is this guy? Like, what does this guy actually do? But then when you look at my CV, right, it's like I graduated from architecture and then I went straight into, like within a month, I was working already. Within like 2 months, I'm already working in an architecture firm. Spent 1 year there, and then there's like a gap, maybe like 8 months gap, and then boom, next thing you know, I'm working at a fashion startup for 2 years. So they'd be like, yo, this guy went from architecture and then jumped into the fashion industry within like 8 months. I think that's kind of quick if you ask me. And then after that, whilst being in the startup, he started his design studio and then his own fashion brand alongside working at the startup. So then that kind of just, at least for me, if I were to be like a recruiter, if I saw that, I'd be like, okay, this guy is going in a entrepreneurial route. Like he's a type of person that's self-motivated, like self-starting. So basically I'm autonomous. You could leave me and I'll find the work to do, type of thing, you know? Because obviously if you start your own stuff, no one's telling you what to do. You have to do what you got to do. So I think if I was a recruiter, I'd be like, okay, this guy done started 2 things. Just imagine if I was in a corporate space. If you have someone that's surrounded by resources within the corporate space, and they're autonomous, right? They're self-starters. This person could just do their thing, even start their own section in a corporate space. So if they can see my value in that type of light, then I can do some damage. I could do some damage in the corporate space. And plus, what I want to really, one of the other reasons why I want to go back into a 9-to-5, because I want to take a lead role where I'm managing a small team. Because in the future, that's what I need to be doing. For Gverse and Galanacci, I would need to form a team to run those companies. So, and that's like an experience I have yet to experience, like running a team. But then over the past 4 years, I've done so much. I've done social media marketing, I've done branding, I've done everything, man. Literally video content, just the whole, literally all the roles, accounting, fucking all the roles that you need from A to B, man. From A to Z, sorry. So I know what it's like to do certain roles. So I also know how long certain tasks take for those roles. So wouldn't that make me a great fit for like a leading a team? Because then I can empathize with, okay, yeah, I know how long it takes or how quick it takes for this type of tasks. I can set a deadline or have a realistic deadline and whatnot. I think because sometimes when you have, I've only experienced working in a team, corporate team, back when I was working in architecture. And then with that, I was in a small team. You had the lead architect, and then you had like a technologist, and then you had like also like studio director, and then like a part 2. I was a part 1 architecture assistant. So it would be like 5 people in a team. And back then, I was doing what the architect was doing. You know? And I'm sure it's the same within the creative space. Like you would be doing, your role would be overlapping with like the seniors and the lead or whatever. So that's why I'm like, yo, I could do it. Like, give me a small team, let me run it. Yeah, that's one of those reasons why I'd like to go back into the 9-to-5, so I can experience and build experience of leading a small team. I know I can. I mean, for a leader, right, you need someone who's inspirational, someone who doesn't micromanage, right? Is there to trust your teammates, like, and you should also like understand the strengths and weaknesses of your team, because sometimes I hear stories where you have a leader, they would have you doing a certain task, but that task is your weakness. When there's another person in the team where that's their strength, you could literally put them in there so that task can be done more efficiently, and move the other person to a task where that's their strength. So then we're not wasting people's time. Unless they actually specifically ask, okay, this is my weakness, move me here, I want to improve on this weakness. But if that's not the case, then you should be placing your teammates where their strength lies, so that the job is done efficiently. But then I guess this type of communication is not implemented, or is missing within these kind of like environment. But those are just like stories I've heard from friends and whatnot. But yeah, that's why I think I can lead a team, man. Because if I were to just say, like explain, even just show what I've done in the past 4 years, they'd be like, okay, shit, man, this guy took the leap of faith, went back to the 9 to 5 so that he can fuel his ventures. I'll be like, yo, man, this person has done what I want to do. So let me listen closely. Let me see what's up. But yeah, man, I've always said, yeah, if I was in a space where it's well funded, has all the resources you need, and obviously supports your development, I would make mad impact, crazy impact. But then, you know, that's for the company or the creative agency to find out, you know, when they hire me. But yeah, no, I'm definitely not a junior, like a junior role. Like put me mid-level, even senior level, man. But yeah, that's what I'm applying to. So like mid-level, junior, senior. Because junior is just taking the piss. Like I didn't step away from the corporate world for 4 years and worked on all kinds of skill set for me to come back and just become a junior. That's insane. Like egos aside, like 4 years stepping out the role, and I've increased all my skill set, just not within a corporate space. But yeah, I definitely think my experience fits more on mid-weight and then moving towards senior. And eventually lead. To be fair, I want to lead, like straight off the back, I want to lead. Let me lead a small team. Because if I only had the funds, yeah, for Gverse and GALANACCI, I would have had a team. I would have onboarded the team. Because for me, yeah, I don't want to have like interns or get onboard people to do work for free. Like, I mean, I got my sister to help me with my marketing and whatnot, but that's my sister, you know. But in terms of like onboarding people to actually do significant work, like 8 hours of work per day, I would want to pay them their worth, you know. I'm not about that like free, working for free type shit. But yeah, I know I can lead a team. Because I've been posting shit, man. It's, you know, you can lead a team when you can inspire people. You actually inspire them to take action. Like, I've had so many DMs in the past few years where people are like, oh, you inspired me to start sketching, drawing, painting, designing, blah, blah, blah. And if you can do that, then you can lead. Because then you lead by example, you get me? You're not just like chatting. You're actually putting in the action. And then they get inspired through the action. But yeah, any recruiters out there, You found your unicorn. Come on, where are you gonna find someone that has 2D, 3D? I've even dabbled into coding, and not just dabbled. Like I have projects that I've done. Like I put it out on my GitHub, and it's there. And I have the entrepreneurial experience as well. From like filing accounts, doing the finance stuff. Yeah, man, I think things are supposed to happen at this time. Like I'm supposed to be searching for a job now. Like things, I believe that things happen for a certain reason, and I'm just respecting that. So I'm just moving with how things are unfolding. But yeah, I think that's it from me, man. I've been rambling. I need to edit and post this in the next hour. So yeah, that's it from me, man. I'm out. Peace.